What's up, viewers? Today I'm going to be looking at the Freedom Train. I haven't spent much time with the cannons in Crossout, so I was looking to build a vehicle with a sniper playstyle and some decent mobility that's also capable of trading a few hits if need be. As a last resort, it's armed with an explosive spear should anything get too close, but hopefully that's not the case, because if they do, it's probably all over. The speed of the vehicle worked out quite alright, it's quite fast. I would say the problem is when you try to turn too much, or in general you just lose control and end up sliding around, as you'll see in the video. But overall the power was fairly solid. I think it just might have needed some better tyres, maybe some small tank treads at the rear, just to pick up the handling a bit. The speed was fine. Had plenty of power. If you hit objects, they seem to be shadowed, as you can see. I had a bit of fun with the snipering, but I definitely regret not putting a scope on there. It would have been nice to zoom in on certain situations like this and shoot across the field better. Half time I can't even see where the bullets are ending up. There is another problem with the dual cannon system, especially because they're different cannons. Sometimes one will fire, the other will be out of alignment, or sometimes if one is in an alignment, one will fire and then your other one will just be sitting there idle, but you don't realize. You can split them onto two different buttons, but that's just more complication. Another unforeseen problem that I didn't expect is this. You'll get up close and you're in a kill zone, but you need to reverse to keep your distance, and with these cannons you have to be facing forward to fire, so you're really unable to elegantly reverse while maintaining fire on the enemy. And any small bumps and things like that will, as you just saw, put the cannon way off. As a supporting artillery, this vehicle isn't too bad. As long as other people are in front of it fighting and the enemy's not too focused, you can see that it can take quite a bit of damage from other long-range users. The problem is that if anyone gets up on you, it's just terrible. One thing I will say about Crossout is that whoever gets the kill tends to get most of the reputation or experience. And you can see that you can hit people a lot of times from long distance, but it just doesn't rack up that final hit. And if someone else just runs across the field or is over there already, they'll usually take the kill in a blow. And so I found that in terms of farming XP, it's not a very good way to farm. And this happens time and time again in most of my fights. I do a lot of damage from a distance, but rarely on the same target, or someone else will go over there and finish them off, and I'll just get very little for my match. Here you can see that there are some serious steering issues. I'm actually trying to lance that guy and I just slid around him. And at this point I basically can't stop sliding. It's getting worse and worse. One of the few times I get to reverse and just clean him up perfectly. Overall, I didn't mind the vehicle. I had a bit of fun. I would put a scope on it, definitely. If I was going to play it again, I would take all the grill out of the back. Originally, I didn't have the doors on. Those doors are so heavy that at any point they were both destroyed. The turret was also missing, so if I just pin the one grill up maybe under the turret between the doors, I could remove all the other grill and then better armor the truck or put a better engine in, put some more wheels on or something. Definitely, I think the wheels need to look or turn into tank tracks maybe, or just better wheels, truck wheels. I think I'd also look at replacing the front cannon, either, you know, trying to duplicate the back cannon so you have two of the same cannon. The fact that the two cannons were different just seemed to be causing trouble. It could, however, just be the different viewing angles, because when one is in ready to fire, the other's out of alignment or can't aim that high or do whatever. And that was causing some issues, I believe. I also suspect they actually had a different power on range, so one would land near the target and the other wouldn't make it. I noticed sometimes one of the bullets would go like quite far away from the other. I'll just finish with a couple of honorable mentions on other builds. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe for more content.